as the doctor looks at the cut. So Julio had a little bit more time.
Kirkland was mouthing to Julio, I'm coming, right before that round started.
He said, I'm gonna get you, baby.
Kirkland, according to CompuBox, threw 76 power shots in the round, landed 17. 17 of his 18 connects with power shots. And
Wolf in Kirkland's corner correctly identified the fact that Julio is trying to set Kirkland up for a counter right hand.
And also that he needs to throw a double jab in there, because Kirkland wants to get in there and throw some punches, but he's forgetting about the jab, because the jab is going to help him get in there before he can throw his combinations.
Straight right hand from Joel Julio.
And
Joel
Julio's a real puncher. He has heavy hands. Even when it doesn't look like there's a lot of force, he has concussive force in his blows.
And although Kirkland got hit with that straight right hand, he adjusted. He realized, what did I do wrong? And he started to move that head.
If this fight gets into the later rounds, it'll be interesting to see how Kirkland deals with that. He's only been past 8 rounds once.
Stop, no punch, no wrestle, no wrestle. Here we go. Let's break, let's go. Here we go.
A long way to go from that point. Puffing right from Julio.
See, when Julio misses on Kirkland needs to seize that opportunity. As soon as he misses, he needs to answer back. Don't let him get out of there without hitting him with some punches.
Here we go.
Box. Kirkland's also forcing Julio to move more than he's used to.
You know, the one thing Kirkland, when we asked him about, you know, kind of something he's got to get better at, he said, I got to keep my hands up. And we've seen him a couple times, Lennox, drop his left hand, and he's eating the right hand right over the top of it.
Well, that's because, you know, he obviously wants to get in there and throw punches. And, you know, I said, name one thing that you do wrong. He says, you know, he may forget about his defense a little bit. That's because he wants to go in there and do some hurt.
Hands are free, manos sueltas.
Kirkland digs to the body. Something was picked off by the elbow.
You see Kirkland working on some subtle defensive things.
Good left hand to the body.
And more importantly, you see where Kirkland's preparation, that crazy kind of throwback, make yourself hard from head to toe kind of preparation pays dividends.
With that said, though, Julio has had some pretty good moments in this round.
He's had moments, but, you know, his footwork is all wrong. You see, when he's taking a step backwards, he needs to stop and plant his feet and then throw the punches. He's really throwing punches on the move, and there's no power behind it.
On April the 11th, it's a big night of boxing programming here on HBO. We'll premiere the documentary film Thrill in Manila, which looks back at Muhammad Ali and Joe Frazier's third epic fight. That same night, we'll also bring you the premiere of the 4-episode series Pacquiao-Hatton 24/7. And finally, on the 11th, Ricky Wright matches up with Paul Williams on World Championship Boxing. West Coast viewers will see 24/7 and the documentary following that night's live boxing.
Your defense is very important in these first few rounds. Don't worry about the cut. There's nothing there. He's not bleeding. But come on. Dig deep on the defense.
You know, also on that April 11th card, you'll see heavyweight Chris Arreola taking on Jamil McCline on it. So big night on April the 11th here on HBO. Round number 3 underway for James Kirkland and Joel Julio. Julio was able to find the mark with his right hand better in round number 2.
Although you see why Wolf wants those double jabs. Because as Kirkland comes in, when he lands that stiff jab in Julio's face, Julio's right hand is nullified.
Big time trading, Kirkland and Julio. They each land big shots.
You know, Julio's trying to get that room so he can throw his punches. There's way too much pressure on him right now, but he's trying to contend with it. in different ways, moving both ways, keeping his feet moving. But right now he needs some stopping blows in there. He needs to stop, throw good combinations, and get some power behind. Try and stop Kirkland. Kirkland's doing the wrong thing right now. He needs to be moving his head. Right now his head's in one position and he's running straight in. That's a mistake.
Hands are free, mano suelta.
Thanks, Kirkland doesn't, yeah, kind of like lays out his jab. He doesn't really snap.
See, his head is in one position. Okay, as soon as he gets hit, that's when he realizes that's what he needs to be doing, is moving his head.
Julio nails Kirkland. Kirkland's looking to fire back.
What vicious exchanges.
Kirkland got hit with the kitchen sink, and he picked up the sink and threw it back at Julio.
These are knockout punchers exchanging punches like this.
Kirkland loves this kind of fight. This is what he trains for. I mean, every day in the gym, he's working hard, and this is the type of fights he's in the gym.
So they doesn't get hit like that in the gym. These two have 52 combined knockouts.
Well, somebody's tired in there, and it's not Kirkland. This is where Kirkland needs to be throwing the jab a little bit more to set up for his combinations.
10 seconds, 10 segundos. 10 seconds, para la campana. Stop, no punch, no punch.
Julio's going to just hold on here and take the air out of this round 3.
Wow.
Excellent round. Come on. Work on the cut. I got to work on the cut.
Hey, keep your hands up.
What's that water down there?
You don't got to get in no brawl with him. You can put that jab on his ass all night long. Throw some feints. Move your head inside.
You always see an exchange between both fighters. In this exchange, Kirkland's getting the better of the two right now. You see Julio coming back with a good right hand. Nothing after that, though.
Some of those punches that look like arm punches without Julio's weight